It's Barney, Olympia's pet cobra. You decide that's probably not such a good idea. Not a good idea. A scuffed wooden floor. Now you're absolutely certain it's the floor. You pick it up and place it in your purse. There are words typed on the carbon paper, but you can't read them this way. It's used carbon paper. One of those new portable typewriters. At a mere £50, you can take it anywhere. Well, you could if it was useful to you, which it isn't, so forget it. The light bulb is off. Although the light bulb is starting to cool, it's still too hot to handle. It's an intercom slave unit. A magnified intercom slave unit. Everything on the desk is neatly organized. The edges of the desk are shiny, as if someone leans on them a lot. It's a desk chair. It feels like a wood chair. The chair is made of wood, and it smells like Yvette's perfume. A paper cutter with a sharp blade. The paper cutter blade looks well maintained and sharp enough to cut through almost anything. Better not touch it, it's sharp and dangerous. It's a diploma with Yvette Delacroix's name on it, an advanced degree in French from Ball State University to be exact. A table that formerly belonged to King Louis VIII of France. It fell on hard times and now resides in Yvette's office in the Lion Decker Museum. A ceiling lamp. The table bears the mark of King Louis VIII of France. Stop that! You'll burn out your retinas trying to examine a light with a magnifying glass. Watercolor painting, Predators Stalking Prey by Yvette Delacroix, 1925. Watercolor painting, Perverse Pleasures by Yvette Delacroix, 1926. Watercolor painting, Purple Pollywogs Playing in Puddles by Yvette Delacroix, 1924. Nice watercolor brushwork, even though it was painted during a turbulent period in the life of the artist. The marvelous thrusting brushwork demonstrates the artist's close association with the subject, in which she obviously finds deep meaning and significance. Mediocre watercolor brushwork, but subtle nuances of shading and form admirably serve to get Yvette's point across. A matched pair of crossed battle axes left over from this room's previous occupant. They're too high on the wall to be examined that way. It's a Venus flytrap. A handwritten card attached to the plant pot reads, "To Yvette from Olympia. Thanks for the wild night with the mummies." The wood file drawer is locked. Yvette is the only person who can open it. It's the door to President Carrington's office. The door is made of mahogany. You touch the floor. It's fairly clean. It's a transom. It's too high. You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office. Come a little closer, Monsieur Nazir. I am wanting to show you something.
And what would that be, Miss Delacroix?
Look at the palm of my hand.
It is a lovely palm, to be sure. But what am I supposed to see?
You see this line, monsieur? It is my love line.
My goodness, Miss Delacroix. It goes all the way up your arm and disappears up your sleeve.
Would you like to see where it ends up, Ramses? Have you ever been to Paris, Ramses?
No, I can't say I ever have.
Then you have never seen the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Well, by all means, let me show you.
Miss Delacroix, please. I'm a married man. Oh, dear.
Have you forgotten who let you into the museum, Ramses? Have you forgotten who showed you the secret room for your little ceremonies? You haven't, have you?
No, I haven't, but...
Then you will let me give you the grand tour of the tower, no?
We'll have to go somewhere else. I don't feel safe here.
Lead the way, monsieur. Heavy stone masonry. Each block must weigh hundreds of pounds. The window is too dark to see through. You wonder what's on the other side, but you're almost glad you can't see it. The shiny marble floor reflects your image, ghost-like in its mottled surface. Up close, you're able to verify that these are big stone blocks. The windows are very clean and very dark. This door is locked. The tribal death mask of the Hottentots. The mask of El Whoopintot, the god who scares Hottentot children. Hottentot elders told stories of how El Whoopintot would jump down from the roofs of Hottentot mud huts to steal the noses off children who didn't behave properly. Anthropologists attribute the El Whoopintot stories to tribal myth, but the ancient records reveal that many Hottentots lived their adult lives without noses. There's a moral here somewhere. It's a portrait of the former Leyendecker Museum president, Sterling Waldorf Carlton. Charcoal. The charcoal smudges your fingers. You pick it up and place it in your purse. It might be a trick of the light, but one side of the painting seems closer to the wall than the other. A painting of the New York skyline by Sterling Waldorf Carlton, dated 1920. First editions of classic literature. The war mask of the Wapentot tribe. The Hottentots would strike fear into the hearts of their enemies, the Hottentots, by wearing these masks into battle and screaming their battle cry, "Pop goes the weasel!" which translates roughly as, "Go back to your own side of the river, you Hottentot wimps." The Hottentots hated the Hottentots primarily because the Hottentots kept stealing all the Hottentot women. Actually, the Hottentot women kept defecting to the Hottentot tribe because they had better food, better villages, and men who bathed regularly. You might say that the Hottentots were the first yuppies.